Bonjour! My name is Abomination, and welcome back to the BHDL. This is week 5 against RK9er in my very first game against RK9er, despite us being, I think, in every season together. I guess we see roughly the 6 I expected. Cryogonal was a maybe, but it's his only hazard removal, but I didn't bring hazards. It was close, but I didn't. I was going to lead Kirim. I'm going to lead Kirim still. Iron Valiant, obviously devastating force. If we could get rid of Garchomp, Terra Electric on Caradine is very strong. We are Trace. There's no RK9. Okay. Yeah, no RK9. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. RK9. Maybe I'm saying it like that because that's his name. He didn't bring his mascot. How disappointing. I didn't bring mine. Ha! He's struggling what he wants to lead with, but it's easy, Hisuian Samurai, is it not? Because of course it is. We'll see, maybe it's not. Or Garchomp. Either way, we'll see. Oh, Cryogonal is an interesting choice as a lead. Yeah, I exert my pressure. I'm just gonna fire off a Draco Meteor. He could be super concerned with me going for Dragon Dance right now, or setting up a substitute. If he has Flash Cannon, which I assume, he can tank that. You know, part of me actually kind of doesn't really want to take Flash Cannon. I really wasn't expecting this to be his lead. And I could go in Caradine and trace his Levitate. But you know what? I think Draco Meteor is fine. Draco Meteor is just fine. Freeze Dry won't hurt me. That does nothing. This won't. It'll do like 40%. Oh! Clean 50% actually. Yeah, that did nothing to me. Clean 50% to this thing. Big damage. I go Caradine and Trace. It's Levitate. I don't care about this thing. It didn't hurt me at all. It goes for recover, so I could have stayed in and hit it again to get the pressure on the recover, but you know what, it's fine. He 100% goes for recover here, right? This thing is, I think, offensive based on the damage, because if he was like just max HP, I think I do less than half. So now I trace Levitate, which is very strong. I could fire off a Tri-Attack here. He will probably know that I can't hurt him. But he can't hurt me unless he freezes me, and I have a higher chance of getting a status than he does. I could also go for Charge Beam. It's not a bad choice, but if Garchomp comes in, I do nothing. So I'm just going to Tri-Attack first. He just stays in and hits me. Doesn't do anything to me. I don't do anything to him. But the thing is, I'll Charge Beam then. If you want to play this, I can Charge Beam. I should have Tri-Attacked again, maybe, because... Okay. We flat out miss. Too bad. Caradine, you suck. I Tri-Attack then. I mean, I can recover the damage off later on. There's the switch. Okay, if this is like Metagross, it's fine. But he just realized he can't beat me. This is gonna... Wow. He was gonna take that to the face. It does good damage. A burn, or any of the statuses would have been beautiful there. So he's just going to want a Ceaseless Edge, right? I mean, Isn't that correct? He was ready to take the charge beam. Happily. He could have knockoff. He could have Sacred Sword. I think I'm gonna go into Flamewar though. Yeah, I think I go Flamewar here, because if he goes with Ceaseless Edge or knockoff, it's fine. Yep, I'm gonna go into Flamewar here. If he goes for Air Slash, beautiful play. It shouldn't kill me instantly. Or Smart Strike. There's Sacred Sword. I eat that garbage. I go for Substitute. I go for Substitute, yep. I could just Moonblast, but yeah, I'm gonna Substitute. He could have Air Slash for me, but I know I'm faster in this thing. Unless it's Scarf. And if it's Scarf, it's locked in. Sacred Sword, obviously, not a problem. I assume Metagross comes in here. Diagonal. Okay. Diagonal could come in here, that's fine by me too. Alright, Flamewar. This is where I wanted you. This is exactly where I wanted you. All you have to do is hit these. This is all you have to do. He decided to drop his Bramblegast, his Grass type. And his Electric type is a Terra Captain. So all you gotta do is hit. I had Wide Lens, but it's okay. You don't need it Flamewar, because you can hit. You can hit without it. Like that. Good job. Big damage, I'm sure. If it hit me. And now you know exactly what I'm pushing here. I'm sorry I'm gonna have to torture you, but if you drop your Grass type right before you battle Whimsicott, I'm gonna teach you a lesson. I click Substitute. At any point, if you decide to recover, I'm at 270 health. Let's see how much I net here, assuming you just hit me. And you can be as fast as you like. That shouldn't break my sub. You can be as fast as you like. I am Prankster. Oh, of course you get freed from that. Good job. But I could still, you know, obviously I tank that. And now this happens. Provided I hit, this happens. I could set it again. But no, I'd rather do this. Because he has Rapid Spin, I'd rather just hit him with this. Provided I hit. Please, Flamewar. Good job, Flamewar. Get fully paralyzed. No, okay. Now I could, if I wanted to, I could stay in and substitute again, but you know what? I don't think I have to. I've already. It would have been nice. It would have been nice for sure if I didn't have to, you know. I'm swapping Carradine here to trace the. I mean, he's gonna freeze dry again, so I'm gonna swap to Carradine. To trace the Levitate, because it's a beautiful ability when I'm Terra Electric. There's a double. It's still paralyzed. What do you go into? Metagross comes in. You were gonna. Wait a minute. You were about to let me get. Oh, you were about to let me get a substitute up. Just for nothing. For completely free. So I can leech seed your next guy. That's what you were about to do? That's crazy to me. That's crazy. Now, I'm not going to recklessly Shadow Ball this. Because this thing likes to be, you know, weakness policy, so I'm not going to recklessly Shadow Ball this. I could recklessly go Chevalier, but I'm not going to do that either. I mean, I could stay in Shadow Ball. I don't mind this. He's going to be faster than me, and whatever he hits me with is going to hurt. So I think, you know what, I'm just going to recover. If he hits me with a knockoff, well, that sucks, but... Okay, Meteor Mash is fine. That's fine, isn't it? Guess the 20% attack boost, why not? When I was struggling with Jirachi in BDSP, you know how many Meteor Mashes I fired off that were 40%? I didn't get the boost. Go ahead, give him the boost, it's fine. Try to screw me over. If it is weakness policy, am I fine just hit him with a Shadow Ball right now? I mean, it didn't hurt me too much. I could Charge Beam first, because I think I'd take 2 of them. And I could Terra Electric. But I'm not gonna Terra Electric. I'll Shadow Ball. Goes for it again, it does big damage. Shadow Ball does big damage too. Okay, so I'm gonna die to the next one if I don't switch. I could go into Chevalier. He has +1 attack right now. I don't think that's banded damage. Like, that doesn't do enough. Yeah, that doesn't do enough to me. +1. It might be banded. I'm looking at +2. I'm gonna go Chevalier. That might be banded damage. I think I might be screwing up here. Because that shouldn't do that much to me. That's doing a lot. Gives everything. That +1, that hurts me. It's not banded. Good thing he didn't go for something bigger than just Psychic Fangs right there. So how do I want to take a hit from this? It being a +1 is really annoying. It's going to have Thunder Punch for me. Right? He doesn't go for the Steel type move right now. So I could go into Kira. It took half from Porygon 2's Shadow Ball. Just under half, which means he's not running speed. Or bulk. Yeah, it took big damage from that Shadow Ball. So I think he's running speed, so I'm kind of nervous to go into Kira. Maybe I do just sack Porygon 2 then. It's a bit of a weird play. Alright, I'm just gonna do it because it's a bit of a silly play. But I thought maybe he was banded there, and he is not. Clear body. I did too much damage. Yeah, there's Thunder Punch. And then I have to go into Vatican and Volt Switch. I could have went Vatican there. I should have actually went Vatican there to predict that. But I didn't. It really sucks. It really does suck. Alright, so I go down here. Do whatever he wants. If he shows me Bullet Punch. No. He took way too much damage from that Shadow Ball to not be speed invested. He's gonna have Earthquake probably as his last move. If I go into Vatican right now and click Volt Switch and go into Chevalier. Alright. I mean, I could go into Vincent Maru. I know I can take any hit from this thing. Didn't save my stupid set here. Alright, well I know I am at least max HP, so when it'll hurt me. Why is there like no time for anything? Alright, I'll go Incinerator. It might be plus 84 bulk. I'm gonna have to take a big hit here if he has fighting coverage, or really like anything. I could get this thing out of my face if I hit Long Rush, unless he goes into Cryogonal, which would be fine by me. Or if he risks, if he goes for the other thing as well. I could head Long Rush. I'm going to, because he's at +1 right now, an annoying +1. Okay. We eat that, we tank that fine. Defenses fall, but Metagross is gone. And a very annoying +1 attack. Otherwise, Carradine handled it. Very annoying +1 attack, but it's okay. Samurott is walled by Flamor, I believe. Unless he has coverage for it, but he's gonna have a water move, he's gonna have... Alright, Thunderous. I can take a hit from this if I wasn't at -1. But I am. So I have to swap to cure him, probably. He's gonna be Specs. We know he's gonna be Specs because he always is Specs. Thunderous Theory and Specs against my cure. Oh, we know he's gonna be Specs. We know he's gonna be Terrifying right now. Unfortunately for me, if he is Specs, he's gonna two-shot Kira. I could go into Vodkin and take a hit, a Terrifying hit. It's super risky though. But I think he's gonna Terrifying. He doesn't click Electric, he might click Focus Blast, which will also be fine. There's the Terrifying, it's going to be Terra Blast. This is going to be Specs, I'm just going to confirm it right now. But he is always this set. There's Terra Blast. Like, this is going to do over half to me. That is Specs. And there's my Flame Orb. Which means I'm now faster than you. And because Metagross is gone, the swap to a Terra Blast Ice is that Paralyzed Cryogonal, which is fine. So yeah, I'll take that big hit, but it's alright. I'm going to Terra Blast Ice. Vodkin. From full. Okay, he swaps, because he has to. I have a decent chance of wiping out. Now, Cryogonal is not an issue. As long as Jolteon is alive, I can handle that Thunderous. And the Garchomp as well. This won't do anything. But I didn't have a choice. I had to Terra Blast Ice that I couldn't predict. I mean, I could have, but I didn't. Now I Volt Switch. Yeah, now I Volt Switch. I don't have Carradine anymore, but Kyurem can handle any hit from this. And if he gets fully paralyzed, then... I could also roost on this. Right in front of this thing, I could roost in front of this thing with Chevalier. He can't hurt Chevalier either. Because if he recovers right now, and I hit him with the Draco Meteor, I go to -2 and I'm forced to switch. So I could... Actually, I'm going to do that instead. I'm going to go Chevalier and take this opportunity to try to roost, and then U-turn on this thing. It's that pathetically passive. Chilling Water is fine. Goodbye, attack stat. I take this opportunity to go ahead and roast Chevalier. Roost. I'm also faster. Does he recover? Please try. Whatever. Does nothing to me. And now U-turn. Chevalier can U-turn. Triagonal is down. Now I kind of want to bait. I kind of want to bait Thunderous with Vincemaru. Because I am let me look at this. If I am Ursaluna, which I am not, but Vincemaru is, I'm at enough health that I can bait that Thunderous, and I can force him to click something that's not Terrablast Flying. Could also just go into Kyurem, because Kyurem at that health can actually probably take a hit from Garchomp as well. But I'm actually going to go into Vincemaru and bait, and try to bait Thunderous. Now we could just click Grass Knot, or a different move, Focus Blast. If it clicks either of those, it's fine. I really want to bait Thunderous right now and try to click Force it, because if he clicks Terra Blast Flying, I live that attack. I am EV'd that it does just less than half to me with Choice Specs, Terra Flying, Terra Blast from Thunderous. I want to bait that hit, and if it's Garchomp, I can hit it with a big hit. Metagross is down, Cryogonal is down, Samurott does allow me to instantly go into Flaymore though. No matter what, I can go into Flaymore. And the rest of his team, aside from Thunderous, is weak to Moonblast. He has to go Razor Shell to kill me. If he has the coverage for Flaymore, it doesn't kill me instantly. Because I'm extremely bulky on this. I'm pure bulk. I'm pure bulk. Well, I have Timid Nature, but let's see. Ceaseless Edge is fine. It's a little annoying because it is, but he's letting me get a substitute up right now. I have enough bulk to take a jolly Ceaseless Edge with my substitute. I can do it. I could just Moonblast to kill him. But no, I have no reason not to substitute right now because I am EV'd. My sub is EV'd. Oh. Could definitely take that. I'm not forgetting about a random sound-based move here that's on something that's faster than me. Something has to take this hit, and also Thunderous is not immune to Stun Spore. Volt Switch, however, is viable, but if he Volt Switches, one of his guys that are weak to Fairy takes it. So it's either I hit this thing with a Moonblast and put it in range of the Terra Blast Ice, or he Volt Switches, breaks my substitute, and something takes a Moonblast that is weak to it. I don't Leech Seed, and I don't Stun Spore, I don't think. Stun Spore doesn't make any sense. I'll make Kyurem faster in it, but Kyurem could take the hit from it anyway, so I don't think it's necessary. So I think my play is to just Moonblast and put this thing in range, guaranteed, of Terra Blast Ice. Okay. Something that does not want to take this Moonblast is taking this Moonblast. If I had to guess, it's Samurott. Now, I have no investment in special attack, but we're not looking at the bulkiest things in the world. Garchomp can be. But we're not. We're looking at bulkiest things in the world. Samurott is going down. Oh. 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 Now I could Stun Spore something on the way out. As well. If he goes on the Thunderous, I substitute first, just to see, because if he clicks Volt Switch... actually, nope. Sorry. Specs Volt Switch will at 100% break us out. I don't need this thing paralyzed. I'd rather paralyze one of the other things. Would I? Jolteon looks very good here. As long as I can get rid of... I can just substitute. I think I will. I think I will sub. Because if he goes for something foolish... Yeah, I'm gonna sub to see what the heck happens here, because... I mean, I know he specs. And if he Volt Switches, that's fine. Okay. Wanna know why this is fine? Because it means I can defog with Corviknight, which is going to be huge. So now I attempt the Stun Spore. Whether or not I hit it will not make or break this game, but it will help. Stun Spore. Okay, it doesn't really matter if I hit it or not. It's still slower than Jolteon. It's annoying for sure, because I could have completely stopped this thing from moving against something like Corviknight, but it's not the end of the world. Now, I want to get rid of those spikes because, well, I mean, Kyurem can take a hit at that range, and Vincent, spikes are actually really important for him right now, because they're going to wear Vodkin down, they're going to wear everything I have down. So I go Chevalier here, because I know he's locked in Terrorblast Flying, which I resist. And it's an easy click of defog right now. Because I got a layer of spikes I do not want. Now U-turn is also would be pretty big here if I U-turn straight up. But that layer of spikes means Kyurem gets put in range of Close Combat from Iron Valiant, and Vincent Rue gets put in range of Terrorblast from this. So really, that's why I have to defog right now. But if I U-turn, and he goes Guard Jump, I get a free kill. You know what? I'm supposed to take whatever. I'm just gonna defog. I can handle either of the other two guys. I'm just gonna go ahead and defog. I figured there's a chance this happened too, but this is okay. We eat that. We eat the Terror Blast. We face Miss Falls on this full, and spikes are gone. Now I roost. I have 100% roost. Roost. Good job, Chevalier. You ate that hit. I don't really care which one he goes into. I can handle either of them. Guard Chomp. Okay. I am perfectly fine to handle anything this thing wants to do. Scale Shot won't matter if I can outspeeds it. U-turn, just to make sure that it doesn't have a Focus Sash or something. U-turn, I understand I'll take big damage from a Fire Blast if he has it, or Flamethrower. But it's Swords Dance means nothing, because he's still slower than Vodkin. Unless he's got some super... a Yachi Berry. Unless he's got a Yachi Berry. If he's got a Yachi Berry, then good job. But if he doesn't, then... Vodkin takes care of this, obviously. We just don't have a Yachi Berry. If he has a Yachi Berry, he might win this game. Terror Blast, Vodkin. Because Iron Valiant is going to be a big problem if I can't kill this with this Terror Blast. Come on, Vodkin. Show me no Yachi Berry. I see no item. Obviously, Do not show me Yachi Berry. It could be loaded dice because Swords Dance likes to be paired with Scale Shot. Do not be Yachi Berry, please. Do not be Yachi Berry. He's thinking too long, so he's not. He's not Yachi Berry. It's way too long. Unless he's calculating to see if he can still take it at that range, he has to switch. Oh, good job, Vodkin. You're gonna win me this game. Is he sacking us? Let's see if I would have got the roll. I wouldn't have. It's a damage roll, and I wouldn't have got it. I am faster than you. I can't Volt Switch, unfortunately. So I just Terra Blast again. Now I'm in range of Vacuum Wave. You got a potential Vacuum Waving Iron Valiant that I could be weak to. We will scout for it. You see booster speed, because he likes booster speed. Not that it mattered in this case. Jolteon still outspeeds you, and you outsped everything that you wouldn't have anyway. So Chevalier comes in. And we scout for the... Vacuum Wave. If he has it, he pushes it. If he doesn't have it and he clicks Combine, then I Brave Bird him. So I am EV'd on Chevalier to take less than 50% from close combat with max attack, and less than 50% from a Thunderbolt with max special attack from this thing. Knock off. That is the most perfectly fine thing I have ever seen in my entire life. I am going to, I guess, U-turn, because he doesn't have Vacuum Wave, unless he made it all devastating prediction. But I don't believe he has Vacuum Wave, so I'm going to go ahead and U-turn, because I can U-turn into Kyurem, and Kyurem, I believe, can take a hit from this thing. Iron Valiant, Swords Dance set versus my Kyurem. I'm at 381. 381 is 84%. It's a roll in his favor to kill me with close combat if he is max. So I guess I'm just gonna Brave Bird. Yeah, I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna Brave Bird. That tells me this thing cannot touch me, so this is a bad switch. Very bulky. Okay. Now he has to get to +2 speed. Okay, so I'm gonna attempt the Roost. Because if I think about this... No. If he goes Scale Shot right now, and he Scale Shots me again next turn, so I have no choice but a U-turn right now. Because if he Scale Shots me once, I can outspeed him, and I just confirmed he does not have Vacuum Wave, because he would have absolutely pushed it against Vodkin right there. But I have to be careful. Okay, I'm gonna Brave Bird, because... I have to be careful with this thing. Because I'm running out of health on Vodkin, right? If I switch like this, willy-nilly, I die. I think... I'm gonna Brave Bird again. Okay, Fire Fang's fine. I take that hit. I'm gonna go down to the Brave Bird, but you know what? It's fine. I hope this isn't a throw, but I don't think it is, because if he had Vacuum Wave, he would have pushed it, man. So I just Alluring Voice. I come in here and I click Alluring Voice with Vodkin. I would have seen Vacuum Wave. Alluring Voice, Vodkin. I obviously Volt Switch. Yeah, you go down. If you have room... Okay, so I'm going to take Burn Energy. 48 down to 31. Okay, so I was perfectly fine to U-turn the Corviknight, but it's okay. If you're back in Vacuum Wave and you just skillfully hit it, good job. Volt Switch, Vodkin. At this point, it doesn't matter to predict Vacuum Wave. I already scouted for it, so just go ahead and Volt Switch, Vodkin. Oh! Now I sack something. Vincent Maru has no chance to survive a hit. Kyurem does. So Vincent Maru goes down. I'm sorry, Vincent Maru. Knockoff doesn't kill me. I Body Slam. He's gonna kill me with whatever he wants. Let's see what the heck he's got here. Because I didn't see anything. I'm assuming close combat, because of course. There's nothing he can do to survive. Vincent Maru is going down. Your defense falls. You are a physical set, so I absolutely no reason to believe you're not max attack. So if again, you decided to hide Vacuum Wave from me this whole time, Vodkin is going to clean this up with a nice Thunderbolt. Iron Valiant goes down, and that was a beautiful game. Wow! Good job, Vodkin. Good job. I'm very pleased with you there. I'm quite pleased with you, Vodkin. That was beautiful. Quite pleased. Alright, let me talk about this. Team. Yeah, so, yeah, a good game. That was fantastic, actually. More than good. Let's talk about Chevalier and the rest of the team. Chevalier with the Citrus Berry. Citrus Berry means if Garchomp is running Fire Blast or Flamethrower in its Life Orb, and I come in on it and I take more than 50%, I will eat the Citrus Berry and then we'll be able to survive a second one. Which means I can U-turn on whatever I want. I got enough HP and special defense there to take, like I said mid-battle, Thunderbolt from Iron Valiant does just less than 50% of his max special attack. Close Combat with the Impish Nature and defense there from Iron Valiant does just under 50% of his max attack. I didn't know if he's going to be physical or special. Chevalier is the middle ground play. If something goes wrong, Citrus Berry, if it does more than 50%, Citrus Berry is there, and I can always tank a second hit from it. If it is running Banded Close Combat, I can take it. Citrus Berry will activate. I will not take a second one if it's Banded, I guess, but I will have more health back. But I didn't expect it to be Banded. I absolutely expected Booster Energy Speed, because he likes Booster Energy Speed, is what running it every time, I think. Brave Bird, of course, otherwise we can't touch Iron Valiant, or we had Iron Head, but Steel was not that good. Defog, beautiful. He's got a Hisuian Samurott, loves Ceaseless Edge. I wanted to punish Ceaseless Edge as much as possible in this game to allow way more a free switch as such. U-turn is obviously there, so I can get pivot, and it allows Vodkin to get the Flame Orb activated. And then Roost, of course. The Roost is perfect in this game. I'm very happy with Chevalier's performance. I cannot let you die. Weirdly, if he had... It was Fire Fang. Fire Fang is not a problem for Chevalier at all. Had I known he was going to be Fire Fang, I had nothing to worry about. Fire Blast mixed Garchomp was what I was worried about, because that really... Because I can't decide where my investment is on this. A lot of mixed sets. I had to kind of spread my EVs around, because he has got a few mixed guys. Like Garchomp and Iron Valiant can be mixed, so I couldn't exactly be one or the other. So, happy with Chevalier. Nice back foot. 4 more here. Like I said, he dropped his Grass type, and his Electric type is a Terra Captain. So, you know what? That is the time to bring sub-Leech Seed Stun Spore Prankster Whimsicott. It is torture. Turns out, it didn't. I had it there because he switched out. He switched out into Metagross when I could have easily substitute, and if he switches to Metagross, I get a Leech Seed, and I have sub up. I just play Leech Seed on Metagross, and it can't break me. It can't break me. This, if it gives a free substitute up, cannot be stopped unless I miss a Leech Seed, or the unprecedented, I will admit, Cryogonal using Rapid Spin, getting rid of the Leech Seed. I forgot that it broke Leech Seed. Unprecedented. It's okay. It's fine. And then Moonblast is obviously, it hits. I have just enough speed to outspeed Hisuian Samurott. I don't have any speed, but I need to be able to outspeed Samurott because if it Swords Dances as a substitute, I actually can't kill it before it kills me if it's faster than me. So I had to teach it a lesson. I had to be faster than it. I ran enough speed, which is 8 EVs plus the timid nature is enough to outspeed Samurott because I'm that much faster than it. It's 85, I'm 116 speed, so enough HP and defense that a Jolly Ceaseless Edge does not break my substitute, and enough HP and special defense that a non-choice Specs Volt Switch does not break my substitute from Thundurus. His only pivoting move, by the way, that's another thing, that's another way that you stop substitute Leech Seed, is that you pivot. He's got Flip Turn, which is not going to break my sub, and his only other one that would break my sub, because I did expect Specs, was going to be Thundurus. So if Thundurus ever came in, I wasn't going to Leech Seed, I could have tried to paralyze it, but the rest of his guys were weak to Moonblast, so that was the play there. So happy with Flame War there. I brought a really annoying set. This was almost wide lens, so I can have a 99 accuracy on Leech Seed and a little better accuracy on Stun Spore, but whatever. Leftovers did fantastic work, did better than wide lens did. I did miss Stun Spore, but like I said, it wasn't going to make or break the game. It would have just allowed Kyurem to outspeed Thundurus, which wouldn't have mattered because Kyurem at that range could take any hit from it anyway. At that point, it wouldn't have mattered, so missing it didn't really matter, so it's alright for more, you don't have to feel bad for missing. Vincent Maru with the Assault Vest was able to soak up a hit from freaking Metagross to kill it instantly. This does, with this HP and that special defense, Terra Blast Flying does less than 50% to this set, and the bulk on this, I forget if I could take a physical hit, but I'm assuming I have enough defense there. What was it? It might have been Close Combat from Iron Valiant that I can live one. I don't remember if that's the case, and then the rest was Adamant and Attack. I have Guts, because it's just better. I could have ran Bulletproof. Could have ran Bulletproof to try to soak up a Focus Blast from Thundurus, but it really didn't matter too much. And he has an RK9. I wanted to be able to make sure I can just absorb a Will-O-Wisp from it without being completely ruined. The moves there are pretty standard. Fairy is good against his top 3 guys, Samurott, Iron Valiant, and Garchomp. Headlong Rush does the same amount of damage as Play Rough when it's super effective, so if I just don't feel like, if I absolutely have to not lower my defense, I'll push Play Rough, but for the most part I'm pushing Headlong Rush. Body Slam there if I feel like being a little more passive and can fish for a para. Like against Cryogonal. Cryogonal, I just Drain Punch. That's the only reason why Drain Punch is there. It's because of Cryogonal. And with the Assault Vest, and Cryogonal's absolutely pathetic special attack. It's not that bad, but when Freeze Dry is 70 base power or whatever it is, it's not a threat. It doesn't hurt me too much. It does like, I think 30% maximum. Vodkin Flame Orb, MVP. Terra Ice, max special attack. Enough speed, timid to outspeed. It would be Scarf Salazzle, because it's 117 speed Salazzle, and Iron Valiant's 116, but really it's booster speed Iron Valiant is what I'm trying to outspeed, but because Salazzle's such a close speed tier to Iron Valiant, I might as well just outspeed Salazzle Scarf as well if it wants to be. So yeah, enough speed to outspeed this entire team. Across his board he is the Electric is neutral against everything except Garchomp that's immune, and Thundurus that's immune. Terra Blast Ice erases Garchomp from existence, and he's been Terra Flying every single time on Thundurus, so Terra Blast Ice was going to be super effective. As you saw, it was not quite a one-hit KO on Thundurus. It was just shy. That was a roll. It's about a coin flip chance whether I kill him. With that, it was the best I could do. I wanted to be modest again, but I just couldn't do it and risk being slower than Iron Valley. I really wanted to bring Kieran to this game, and happy I brought Kieran to this game, and that he kind of did something. All he did was hit Draco Meteor, and I switched out. That's all, you know, it's fine. I had the Assault Vest, I forced Cryogonal to recover as I swapped Kaden, so I mean, whatever. Max HP, a lot of defense there, and special defense. I have 0 EVs in special attack with modest and a spec in speed. I'm not trying to outspeed things. I'm trying to tank a hit and surprise him with the sheer bulk that I put on Kyurem. This Kyurem set can survive a close combat from Iron Valley. Let me just bring up his team and tell you all the things that it could survive. Yeah. This could... Oh, okay. Salazzle does nothing. If it's not a toxic set, I didn't expect Salazzle to come to this game because I have 2 Flame Orb users that like to be Flame Orb. It's not going to be a toxic set. If Salazzle came, it wasn't a toxic stalling set. I didn't expect it at all. If it was, though, it would have actually been good for me because I did not bring Flame Orb Vincent Murray, but obviously he had no way to know that. I eat any hit from Salazzle does barely more than a quarter to Assault Vest Kyurem. I take a close combat from Iron Valley very easily, and at -1 it does not survive in Ice Beam. And if it Moonblasts me, or Spirit Breaks me, if it Spirit Breaks me, it's worst case scenario. So we'll obviously survive an Ice Beam, but I'll do a big chunk of damage and I live. And Spirit Break does just about half to me. It does a little over half, about 55%, unfortunately. I couldn't sacrifice the defense, or the special defense. Cryogonal does nothing, you saw that, no matter what. If it had Flash Cannon, it maybe does 25% to me, 30% if it's max special attack. Garchomp, I take, that defense allows me there. Again, if it's 5 hits on a scale shot, I can eat it. And he wouldn't be adamant. If it was adamant, he could have killed him. But he wasn't going to be adamant, and if he was adamant, he wasn't going to stay in on Kyurem. Because if he's adamant, he's slower than max speed Kyurem, so he wasn't going to be adamant. It just wasn't going to be a thing. So I take any hit from Garchomp, unless it's Choice Banded Outrage, but if it's Choice Banded Outrage, it forfeits its life to Vodkin the turn after. So yeah, I eat any hit. I can eat an Outrage. I can eat a Scarf Outrage from Garchomp, and obviously Ice Beam obliterates it. Thunderous Focus Blast is not killing in one hit. It does not even that much more than half. Actually, if it's Specs though, it'll probably do 75%, but I take any hit from it and obliterate it with an Ice Beam. RK9 does not do anything to me unless it's close combat. If it's close combat, Earth Power does a heavy chunk to him in return. Zangoose, I might drop to a Facade, a Terra Normal Facade from Zangoose. I probably dropped to that. I actually did not calc that. So I did, underestimate Zangoose a little bit, but I had Jolteon, I did calc Jolteon taking a quick attack from Zangoose, and I had a Corviknight. Zangoose really doesn't want to deal with Corviknight unless it's not Terra Normal, in which case I do expect Kyurem to survive. Samurott, Sacred Sword, does over half to me, but Freeze Dry completely just destroys him, unless it's the semi-common Assault Vest Samurott who can take Freeze Dry, but he doesn't want to. Metagross, I can eat a Banded Iron Head. Choice Banded Iron Head, I survive. Earth Power does about 50% to him if he's fast, if he's bulky. Actually, no, 50% to him if he's bulky. If he was max HP, max special event, adamant, special defense, adamant, then he could actually beat my Kyurem one-on-one. And then Dusk Noir, which I didn't expect it to come in this game, and if it was, I'm pretty sure Kyurem beats it one-on-one, unless it's Drain Punch, maybe. So anyway, point was, Kyurem, all I wanted to do was lead Kyurem, and Cryogonal was the last thing I expected to lead, because it's so passive. You're letting me get whatever I want on the first turn. Cryogonal is... it's so passive. It's so passive against teams like mine. As you saw, I literally took advantage of it existing and used Roost on my Corviknight. So anyway, Kyurem was designed to beat whatever his lead was. One-on-one, I was going to beat it. I was going to drop his first guy with Kyurem, no matter what it was. Barring a few tricky things, like if he was Assault Vest, Samurai, he would be faster than me, hit me with a Sacred Sword, I hit him with Freeze Dry, and I can't live the next one, so Kyurem loses the one-on-one against Assault Vest, pursuing Samurai. Kyurem loses the one-on-one against the Choice Banded Iron Valiant, because I just die to close combat. But if I didn't see booster speed, I wasn't going to stay in. Actually, yeah, no, I wasn't going to stay in. I one-on-one Garchomp, unless it's Yachi Berry, but it doesn't make sense to be Yachi Berry when I could just Draco Meteor him instead. A one-on-one Thunderous, 100%, and Volt Switch doesn't matter to me. So yeah, anyway, Kyurem was designed to 1v1 it, whatever his lead was. Didn't work out. I mean, he didn't die, so Kyurem didn't do bad, he just didn't do anything because the game was over. Before he had a chance. Now, he could have impressed me, lived the close combat there at the end. It was going to be damage roll if he was max attack. In his favor. It was a 62.5% chance that he killed Kyurem from the range that Kyurem was at. So I shouldn't have taken that freeze dry early, but it's okay. It's okay, I don't regret it. Actually, I do. I should not have taken the freeze dry from Cryogonal. I should have easily swapped to Carradine, because Carradine eats the hits from Cryogonal all day. And Terra Electric, because I did expect Cryogonal to come in this game simply because it kind of has to every game, because it's its only spinner. I could have, and almost did, bring a Choice Scarf Infernape Stealth Rock lead, and was just planning on punishing Cryogonal for existing. But I didn't lean that heavy on the Stealth Rock, so it would have been really good for Flamore with the Substitute Leech Seed set, but I didn't do it. But because I'm Terra Electric, so if I do come in on Cryogonal, I Trace Levitate as you saw, and I could Terra and have no weaknesses, which would be very strong, obviously. I have enough special defense there to take less than 50% from Terra Flying, Choice Specs, Terra Blast from Thunderous if I do not Terra. If I Terra Electric, obviously it can't touch me. I do not appreciate the Focus Blast. If he clicks Focus Blast, good job. But and lands it with Choice Specs, then yeah, good job. If he predicts this to come in. I expected him to assume that Florges was going to come to this game and try to stop his Thunderous. That's what I expected him to assume, so I didn't necessarily expect Focus Blast on his Thunderous set. If it did, well, too bad. Tri-Attack is neutral against its whole team except for Metagross and Dusknoir. Both of those are weak to Shadow Ball. And then Charge Beam, I put on there last second because that allows me to 1v1 the Cryogonal. Otherwise, I kind of struggle to break it. But I missed the Charge Beam, too bad. If I didn't miss the Charge Beam, I got the special attack boost, now that I think about it. It would have been big trouble, because what came in to face me? I don't even remember. When I hit Samurai came in to face me. Was that +5? Was it +1? Charge Beam? Would have been very good. But no, we missed. Whatever, it's fine. And plus it's only a 7% chance to boost. But anyway, that's the team. We're going to end up winning that game. That was fantastic. That was a fantastic game. Pretty back and forth. Specs Thunderous, obviously scary. I believe 145 base special attack is astronomical. Thankfully, Terra Blast is a low base power move. Double stab, but astronomical special attack. We can handle it. We took it. We had a lot of things, like you said. At least 3 of my guys said I take less than 50% from Terra Blast, Choice Specs, Flying, the Thunderous hit, whatever. Yeah, so yeah, there we go. Anyway, thank you for watching and listening. That was my first game against RK9er, and it was absolutely fantastic, like I said. I'll be back for our week 6 next week. I just moved up to, that was week 5, so I'm 4-1. Perfect. Week 6 against Stefan. Last season he beat me because he set up on me with like 4 guys. So, yeah. Stefan's got some cool stuff on his team. He has Electivire. Electivire's kind of cool. So, I don't know why Electivire is the thing that comes to my mind when I think of Stefan's team, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Thank you for watching and listening. I'll see you for week 6. Smell you later.